Yeah.
Yo, before we get into how y'all met and everything, we get our quick thoughts on what's your thoughts on this Birkin bag trend? They look like grandma bags to me, but they worth like 20K, 15K,
like,
40K.
You'd be surprised. I went to Puerto Rico, and while like I guess I was on this excursion or whatever, we went to this big mall, and they had like designer bags everywhere, like every store down the little old town, Old San Juan, like mad expensive stores. And you'd be surprised, like people be cashing out 5K on a Chanel. They got 30K bags. And I'm like, what? Like this look like the bag that's 5K, you know? So it's it's levels.
You know what? I know it's levels, and I know like we not all gonna like the bag. My thing is, you know, if you can afford the lifestyle, cool.
Yeah.
I think I start to get irritated when it's like, damn, the people who like, you belong in Zara. Just relax. Like, let people have things.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Let people have things. We can roast it real quick, but let people have things. And it's the ones who like can't afford it that I'm finding that are like, that's dumb. I would never do that. And given you might not. But also you don't live that lifestyle.
Yeah, you can't afford it.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
So
Nah, but I do know people like nah, team coming through on the live too. They like, nah, wait, I got money, but there's just
do you have
Birkin bags
Birkin money?
aren't cute.
Do you have Birkin money? If you don't have Birkin money, I don't care. I don't care. It really
Because
doesn't matter
Birkin
what you're
money is
saying.
like my policy is this: I can't buy it unless I can buy it 10 times.
Come on.
Now
That's
the shit,
my thing.
now the shit
That's my
20K.
thing.
Do I have 200K just sitting in my
Come
account?
on.
Even
Yeah, if you got
do,
200K for 2 bags or even 1 bag, you definitely
Right.
need to buy some real
Exactly.
estate,
Right.
a business.
Yeah.
get
I'm
your
not
house
even going to tell you what to
straight.
do with your money because everything has resale value. A lot of things.
I
You know,
think
if you get in a
though-
Birkin bag, you know what you're reselling that for?
I feel that, but
Right.
are
Do
you
what you
intending
do.
to buy it because you want to hold it as some sort of asset to you where you can sell it off and pocket that cash to provide for your family? Nobody's thinking like that. They
That's not
literally
true.
want it for the pics. They want it for the flicks on the gram.
We can say
And
majority.
Come on, majority
We can
want
say-
it for the
we can say
flicks.
Yeah, I would say
majority. We can say
majority.
I probably
majority.
know one person that ever said, yo, I'd invest in bags and I'm adding this to my accessory lane of fashion. But at the end of the day, I know because I don't have a 401k that if I needed to and to sell the bag to provide food on the table for my family and my team, I could do that.
I could do it.
And I respect that. That's something I get if you're matching the aesthetics to it. But
Go ahead,
like,
name drop. I need to hit them.
And the be real,
I'll be on the
like, a
team.
lot of fashion shit that's
Facts,
out
me
right now,
too.
they're not gonna appreciate value until like it's vintage.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Which is
10
like
years
in what,
minimum, I'd
20
say.
years from
Yeah,
now?
exactly.
Like you're gonna keep that bag for 20 years?
Come on.
You're not.
That's true.
But
And
you know,
also-
And we do hoard a lot of stuff too. We hold on to things because the tangible value, and it's like,
Yo,
bro, you not dying with that bag.
it's crazy. The bar in my closet fell today before I
shit.
came because like I had so many jackets. So I thought it broke. It actually just bent so much that it slid out of place. So now I'm just gonna have to donate. Like I was hoarding jackets from
Yeah,
like
the universe was like,
Bro.
you
You
didn't keep them?
no, I have jackets from like
Let him
9
donate.
years ago.
Yeah,
Why?
the universe is trying to tell them, you still doing
'Cause they
this?
nice.
Yeah, me too. And my mom
They
gets
nice
on me
shit.
about it all the time. Like, I take care of my stuff, and then I can have my stuff for years. And it's like, are you proud of that? Like,
Right.
that you're so vintage throughout. Like, you became vintage. Like, it's not even the stuff you have to go out. You and your stuff became that. Like, you stuck in a whole nother era.
Right.
And we here. It's 2020, baby. Like,
Nah,
we
my
gotta
mom
move
is
on.
definitely like that.
Yeah.
Elder people is definitely like
And
that.
it's affected me. I'm the only child, so
Ah, yeah.
it trickles down to what I look like in the street.
I'm one of
dead.
5, and that shit affects me.
Well,
But
no argument.
as far as the Birkin bag thing, I'm gonna say this: like, me for the most part, I don't care what people do with their shit as far as their resources.
Thanks.
But I would say, like you said, Noelle, invest it in an asset first before looking, a liability.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you. You could do what the fuck you want to do. But for the most part, like you said, like whenever push come to shove, you could always resell that. And, and lastly, fashion taught me this because I got a fashion degree. Like not every brand accrues like value over time. So you should invest in like certain haute couture brand like Prada, Hermes,
I was just thinking that.
YSL, I believe, also make the haute couture brand list. That's just 3 I could remember off the top of my head. Other than that, majority of stuff we would see it, we would have the misconception that it's gonna,
Right, and it's not gonna stick.
that Gucci belt might not be worth
Well, fuck all that.
500
I'm
still.
trying to get to the
next
club
5
tonight.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. By all
That's the
means, my
mindset.
nigga, do your
Yeah,
thing.
that's
But
a
Shit. I can't get mad at that because in my life, for a time in my life, like I had a period where I just wanted to buy like designer
I
kicks.
prioritize clothes.
Like I just wanted
yeah.
to buy. I had Margielas and like literally, I was probably like 21. Last time I bought like anything designer like that. But I would get like, let's say the kicks is like $760. I would get to 1,000 and just buy it on some crackhead shit. Yeah, on some crackhead shit. So I'm like, I understand the mindset if like if you young and you not and you're unknowing. But if you got a point where, see, I didn't have no bills back then.
Right, right.
I had 0 bills. It's just Metro card shit and food. But if you got bills and you still buying that, and you know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. I think
That's
that's
what
why
I don't
people
like.
care, because from young we're taught that with no bills, and then we don't transition into anything
Exactly.
new
There's no-
and elevated
exactly.
when we do have responsibilities and heavy
Right.
ones at that. So the materialistic things become so much more important than the priorities. So I think that's why it becomes the topic of conversation. Not that we really care, because I'm quite sure we
Yeah.
do not give a damn about.
I don't
what
wake
you
up
do
like,
with
oh
your
my
money.
God,
Exactly.
Birkin.
Yeah. Niggas
want
don't be
that shit.
sweating.
But we do give a fuck about the greater good of
Exactly.
our people.
Of our
Yeah,
people.
facts.
So
Yeah.
that's why we got to
'Cause
talk
they
about
do
it.
Social
say-
media is so
Yeah.
crazy. I remember the phases you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
you could see it.
No,
You
literally.
could see it. It
Yeah.
wasn't like he was just like, "Yo, look what I did, y'all." It was just like in the pictures.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, my boy.
Big
My
up,
boy
big up
going
yourself.
something. We
I
like
feel it though. I
Yeah,
love your
so at
chain
that
too.
age-
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the
beautiful.
I
Africa.
appreciate it.
At that age,
Nah,
it was
for
like,
sure.
go stupid.
Yeah.
But
Fuck it.
then I'm not gonna lie though, it was really hard when you come from no bills to then try to manage one bill on top of the next
Be like,
three
I want to buy
coming.
some nice.
And then like a lot of times I find with myself, I'm prioritizing clothes and stuff because it's like, yo, I need that.
Yeah.
But then it got to the point where it was like, I got to find a better balance because now I'm starting to see where the clothes are taking precedence over the bills.
Right.
So I had a hard time finding that balance where it was like, yo, listen, I do want to be good at adulting, but I do want to be dressed. Because it was like, listen, fuck that bill. Okay? Fuck
I need
that
to
one
look
too.
good.
Like,
Right.
Don't matter. Exactly.
Right.
As long as I'm feeling good, looking
Right.
good, I'm playing good, it don't matter.
Yeah.
But I think the balance is super important.
That's a fact.
Yeah, because do what you can with what you have. Just balance.
That's
If you know
right.
how to dress, you could finesse. Like
Exactly.
a lot of my shit, people think, yo, we got that from that's the time. Like, no, it's from
4 years
Zara,
ago.
bro. like this is
And that's
Zara.
my
the
thing,
Gap.
son. I'd be like,
You
yo,
know
bro,
what
I
I
got
mean?
this years
Like-
ago. Like,
Yeah, this shit years ago.
Yeah.
It's
how much
just that
stuff
you
you be
keep
like,
it.
yo, what? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's mad old. This shit is mad old. Don't say nothing. No.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, like, chill out. Don't say that.
The main
But yo-
thing is sorry to cut you off. Not sorry to cut you off.
You are sorry, nigga. Fuck you, mean. That's my line.
But the main thing is we've been conditioned to be consumers, and in addition to that, we've been equipped with not being financially literate. And
Right.
that is our main downfall. I mean, for the most part, majority of
chess move
people
for them.
are
Yeah.
consumers.
move.
Yeah.
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 It's like, yo, you on a
That was
hamster
a-
wheel
They
now.
don't really want us to be literate.
They don't.
Like,
They
They
don't
want us
at
to
all.
do exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Oh, you
and
got
not
that
learn
house?
and
Okay, I see you.
elevate to
Right.
Based on your
a
shopping
chess
pattern,
move.
you gonna be foreclosed on in 4 years.
Exactly.
Max.
or you'll never be able to get a house at all.
Or you might not even
So,
get the loan.
I barely even hear people say, "Oh, I want to buy a house."
Right.
I remember our
We're conditioned
generation
to
of
believe that
growing
that's
up,
Growing
too
up.
big.
but like the younger kids now, they're not talking, "I want to buy a house."
Right.
But they want to buy cars and they want to
Right.
buy game systems and
That
Pradas
PS5.
and-
That
yeah,
PS5
like,
hurt niggas'
they're not
pockets
trying to buy
recently.
real estate and
Why did niggas go
businesses,
stupid for like, bro, y'all thought it was limited or something? Like, you thought it wasn't gonna sit for a second?
Right.
Then they're gonna be like, nah, we really want y'all to have it. We're gonna take a few dollars. Like, I was looking at people like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
You buying that game 5 at a time to resell it to hurt people's pockets.
I ain't gonna lie.
to do what?
I hate the resale culture.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I hate
If
that
I mean,
shit.
I would do
Nah,
that. I'll say
sometimes
it.
I
I'll
be
be
honest,
honest.
but then sometimes
I'll
I'm like,
do
I want
that.
to be down. Like, I need to
feel
resell
it.
some. I need to resell some
Yeah,
stuff.
facts.
I understand the hustle. I understand you making your cheese cool.
Yeah.
But like, I saw a video recently. A dad was like, like, I don't even want the PS5, but there are parents that want to get that game system for their kids coming in Christmas. they can't walk in the store and get it because y'all niggas buying it 10 at a
Bought all of
time.
them.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I mean, that is the world. We
That
live in
I
a
don't
capitalistic society. So who you really gonna boo-hoo to? It's like,
Right.
get
I
over
feel
it.
that.
You know what I mean? But it's like, he's speaking facts. Niggas buying 10 at a time with the Kiss game. You can't buy no shit on release day no more.
Yeah.
If you an hour late, that shit went from 300 to 1200.
Well, now we in
Fuck
the
outta
age.
here.
Now we in the age of
I'm
the
robbing
box,
you
though.
now. I'm putting it. I'm robbing you at
No
gunpoint.
bullshit, son. Now you gotta get
Like,
robbed.
now I'm robbing you.
What I always tell you, I always tell her, robbing is a lost art. Some niggas need to be robbed.
Yeah,
Back to the D-boys.
That's it.
It's looking like that, bro.
That's it. Because no real shit.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
wait, but did you see that video
COVID.
of
COVID is a motherfucker.